Hi, I'm Dave, the co-founder of Dynamic Languages, and this is a quick tutorial on how to use the app. Dynamic Languages uses immersive media, text, speech recognition to interact with locals and explore the world while learning languages. When you first open the app, this is the page you're greeted with. You can continue without an account or you can log in here. On the next page of the app, you can see all the content available. We have Japanese lessons, Spanish lessons, as well as trips in 6 languages: Japanese, Spanish, English, Italian, French, and German. These virtual field trips are perfect for students wanting to immerse themselves in the language and culture of a country. First, let's explore some trips. Let's go to Spain. On the trips page, you're greeted with a map of the country with trips to different places all over, as well as buttons here that link to more themed trips or conversations. If you look to the right, you can see all the thumbnails and you can select all the trips from here as well. Okay, let's head to Valencia, to the City of Arts and Sciences. On this page, you'll see a description, which you can see in English, as well as the 3 language levels that are available. These are English, beginner level Spanish, and intermediate level Spanish. We also have recall quizzes. These test your recall by showing the phrase or word in English, and then you have to speak the word in Spanish. If you don't know the word or phrase, you can show it there and listen to it.
El público.
El público.
El público.
Let's go to beginner.
Vayamos a esta zona futurista de Valencia, llamada la ciudad de las artes y las ciencias.
So this trip is in beginner level Spanish, as you can hear, which is a little bit slower and uses simple language for beginners. I'm just going to pause the commentary, but you've got subtitles here that you can read as well, or you can turn off from the menu, as well as you can pause from the menu. And if you look at your hands, you have other controllers as well. So you can rotate using the joystick, and that rotates you around. These settings can be adjusted on the global settings page. You also have text, which you can bring up with X, button X, and then here you can see all the text that's going to be said, as well as the translation in English. And you can remove that by pressing X or by pressing that X. You can also turn music on and off, as well as navigate the scene using these controls here. Most scenes have a question or a keyword that you need to repeat. Here is a keyword, turquesa, which means turquoise. So you use the grab button to speak, turquesa. And then you're marked correct and you're moved along to the next scene. The scenes really are so immersive and beautiful, you get absolutely lost in them. That's one of the benefits of using VR. You really get to see what the country is like, and this particular area of Valencia is absolutely stunning. Okay, let's head back and have a look at lessons. From here you can select Japanese lessons or Spanish lessons. Let's look at Japanese. The demo has lots of free content. Here are the lessons. We have around 40 lessons on Japanese on different subjects. By the end of the program, you'll be confident to sit down and have a sushi meal chatting in Japanese to your friends using basic phrases. Let's have a look at this lesson. Each lesson has a tutorial as well as a diary entry from Katie. Those are flat videos. The tutorial talks about the grammar in English as you go through. Right in front are the lesson parts. Here you have a presentation, a game, a role play, a conversation, as well as 2 reward parts. Let's have a quick look at the presentation. In the lesson, you're taught by 2 teachers, Anne and Yuka, and you have Katie as a student learning alongside you. In the presentation, it's a lot of listen and repeat. So here you have to repeat the numbers. So if you didn't hear it correctly, you can listen again using this.
3、
And then to speak, you use the grip button, sun.
はい、生徒さん。
You might not be able to see that. Anne is holding up one finger.
1、
So the answer we're looking for is ichi.
はい。1。はい。
You can also skip.
はい。
Once you finish the presentation, the games, the role plays, you'll head to Japan to speak Japanese with local people. In some conversations, you'll be asked questions and you'll need to answer them in Japanese. If you don't know the answer, you can use the I. You can also get a translation. If you need to listen to the answer, you click on the correct answer.
30歳です。
Then you repeat by speaking 30歳です.
30歳です。
At the end of the lesson, you're awarded a petal for finishing, and then you go on a short trip to Japan. We have 6 languages available, so download the app on the Meta Store. There's free content for every language. Schools, colleges and unis are loving the virtual field trips, so reach out and we'll get your students immersed in these adventures in no time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.